Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on a butterfly Halloween makeup look, and this Halloween look is inspired on a Halloween custom I had when I was about 6 to 7 years old, which is this one right here. And this is a makeup look my mom did on me for this particular Halloween, and I remember how special that made me feel. It made me feel beautiful and confident and like it was the best costume ever. So when I was thinking for what Halloween look to make this Halloween season, I just kept going back to that Halloween costume because I really loved it. So in today's video, I kind of wanted to recreate that look, upgrade it, and glam it up. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so let's begin. I will link all the products in the description box below. I'm gonna take off my earrings and tie my hair back to begin. Today I'm using the Bite Beauty Change Maker Primer, and I'm gonna place it all over my face. While that settles into the skin, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Milani eyeshadow primer on both lids. This is my favorite eye primer. This is the second tube I purchased. And now I'm gonna apply my foundation. Today I'm using the Profusion Cosmetics Feel Good Foundation with the Real Techniques 200 face brush. If you haven't tried this foundation, I highly recommend you give it a shot. It's only $7 and it has great coverage. I did a foundation review video along with other products from the same brand. So if you want to check that out, I will link it on the screen and also in the description box below. Since I'm placing the butterfly in the middle of the face, I'm focusing the foundation mostly in the outer perimeter of the face. Now I'm going to set it with my e.l.f. HD translucent powder using my e.l.f. pointed powder brush. So this is where the fun begins. I'm going to start mapping out the butterfly, and I'm using the Profusion Cosmetics Good Brow Day pencil in dark brown. So I'm gonna map out the wings. I don't want it too close to my hairline. I don't want it to get lost with my hair. I want the butterfly to be right in the center of my face. I think this is the first time I ever mapped something out on my face. I think the first time I did a Halloween makeup look was on my son. He was a skull for Halloween 2 years ago, and I used a YouTube Halloween makeup tutorial. I will show you the picture of his makeup towards the end of the video, so stay tuned, and I will link the video tutorial I used in the description box below. Now that that's done, I'm going to start filling in the wings, and I'm going to use the Laura Lee matte lipstick in Coral Pop. I have also used this liquid lipstick on my last year's Christmas makeup look. I just love it as an eyeshadow. It dries matte and it doesn't break. The only thing is that you will have to apply it in little batches and then blend it in. I'm using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush to blend it in. And I will also link the Christmas makeup look here on the screen and also in the description box below, in case you're interested to see it. And now I'm blending it in between my eyebrows because I noticed there were some unpainted gaps. So I'm combing my eyebrows up and filling in. And now I'm going to use my e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the color Candy. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. And I'm going to use this color to accentuate certain areas of that part of the wing. I'm going to use it above the eyebrow, also in the areas that I usually put my highlighter, in the inner corner of my eye, and also along the side of the bridge of my nose. And now that that's done, I'm gonna use an oldie but goodie, my e.l.f. Earth and Ocean eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use the color Gold Rush. And I'm gonna use my e.l.f. blending eye brush. I made a look last year for New Year's Eve with this Gold Rush, and it is an amazing eyeshadow. If you want to check it out, I will link the video in the description box below as well. I noticed when I was filling this eyeshadow in with the brush, it wasn't so pronounced, so I just started to use my finger, and I like the application better. I still use the brush to blend it in, in certain areas. So I use both methods. So here I am celebrating because I like how it turned out, and we're now evolving into a butterfly. And now I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Rose Gold eyeshadow palette in Sunset, and I'm gonna use this copper color. I'm gonna use it to accentuate parts of the gold. This is the first eyeshadow palette I used on my first YouTube video. So wow, I've been going through all the palettes I've been using all this past year, which is exciting that I could still use them. So now I decided to fill in my eyebrows a little bit more, like make them more pronounced, and I'm using the Profusion Cosmetics Good Brow Day Pencil again, the one that I used to map out the butterfly. Now I'm gonna use this liquid glitter eyeshadow from e.l.f. in Flirty Birdie, and I'm gonna make this the body of the butterfly on top of the bridge of my nose, and I'm gonna map out where I want the head of the butterfly to be, which is right there. And I think this is the most challenging part. It's outlining the butterfly. I started by doing a wing, just to accentuate my eyes, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but just enough to accentuate that wing. I'm using the Profusion Cosmetics Wing It Super Fine Eyeliner in black, and it was the easiest thing to use to make the outline of the butterfly. And here I'm adding more texture to my wing. You're gonna see me add up more details as I go on. So I'm just gonna let it play from here on to show you the whole process of the outline of the butterfly, and I'll be right back. And with each stroke, you have to commit. You just have to go for it. I was afraid that I would mess up, but you know what? I just kept going and I kept holding my breath. And it's not gonna be perfect. I just messed up here on the side of my nose, but I will fix it later on. You just have to keep going and just keep filling it in. At this point, I didn't know how thick I wanted the outline, but I ended up making it thicker than what it looks right now and adding more detail as I went on. Water break. And now that I got to the bottom of the butterfly's wing, I'm just gonna keep it very simple because I'm gonna add other type of details on it. And now I'm gonna start to outline the body of the butterfly. I'm also going to outline the head along with the little antennas on the top. And now let's breathe. I'm gonna go back with my Profusion Cosmetics foundation, and I'm gonna use my Morphe M421 synthetic brush, and I'm gonna use it to clean up the butterfly, you know, around the edges, areas that I felt the stroke was a little too thick. And to accentuate my face a little more, I'm gonna use this bronzer from Pacifica. It's from the Radiance Powders palette. It's called the Sur Matte. And I'm gonna place it everywhere where I usually put my bronzer on. Then I'm gonna apply some mascara, and I'm using the Pacifica Highest Lash Mascara. I'm also gonna use this Pacifica waterproof eyeliner in color French, which is like a brown, along the top and bottom waterline, just to tighten up the look a little bit more. And now I'm gonna apply my falsies. I'm using the Profusion Cosmetics Iconic 3D Lashes and Oh My Lashes. I really love these lashes for this look. It came out nice. It was perfect. And now for my lips, I'm gonna use the Profusion Cosmetics Matte Lip Cream in color Pure. And lastly, I'm gonna add these adhesive rhinestones to my wings. I do have a close-up picture of my mother's Halloween makeup look on me. And in this picture, I look kind of scared. I think the flash just got me at the wrong time. But I noticed that she put a little details on the golden part, so I decided to use these rhinestones and give it that kind of effect. And adding a few colorful ones on the top wings, you know, to upgrade it and glum it up a bit more. These rhinestones were so easy to use, and it came with a lot of different rhinestone designs. I highly recommend them. I will link them in the description box below in case you're interested. And finally, it's done. So this is it. This is the final look. I absolutely love how it came out. I love it. I think it looks amazing. It took me longer than what I anticipated because I haven't really done a makeup look like this. The only time I've done a makeup look has been when I did it 2 years ago on my son, here in this picture. And after that, I've never done anything. So this is my first time doing second time actually doing a Halloween makeup look. It was so much fun making it and recreating something from my childhood that I love so much, getting a little emotional. And I feel like I felt back then, so it's like such a great feeling. I can't wait to show my mom this look because her Halloween makeup look on me was the inspiration for this look. So I am super excited. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, my name is Ita, the butterfly. Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit the notification bell to let you know every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween, stay safe and healthy and spooky, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. Nailed it. How you like it? Huh?
It looks like carnival.